Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new, very new video. So this is a tour of me and my friend's server we've been working on for just like a while, like a good long while. Started I think last year. So yeah. So you spawn in the what's it called, museum, with the little aquarium down here. As you can see, it's kept the fish, so that's cool. And now we'll go upstairs to this lovely bat, no named. Yep. And you got a little cafe, which, you know, looks over the ocean thing that lives right here next to the beach that we worked on for 2 days and then gave up on for a little bit. But we will be getting back to that because we want to and it needs to be done. And in here's like the what's the word? Showroom or whatever you call it. And come out here and it's kind of on its own little platform above below to the rest. So which way should let's show you the beach because then we can do a roll thing. These are my friend's designs. They're beach houses, beach shops, I guess. I don't know what you call them, but I know what she's talking about when she talked about it. So and then this is the beach. Yep. And we're working on the chicken. We're not working on the chicken, but the chicken is something I started, or I built when we started this whole thing. So yeah, I'll show you that in a second. This is a little parasol thing that you can sit at. I'll make more, but I was worried that I had been attacked or something. But yeah, this is the beach. We're planning to put stuff in this bit. It's just kind of hard because there's a lot of space. Like all of this is a lot. So, and then we've got plankton, the lift, and the 2 cows. Because it literally looks like the plankton from SpongeBob's film. So I turned it into that because I wanted to, and it goes all the way over to here with this llama, I guess. And as you can see, it's barely finished. So, and there's a village that we're probably going to get rid of at some point when we expand. But we've been trying to finish the stuff that we started, but then we didn't do that. We went on to a new project in a new area with all this bustling life. So yeah, but we'll start off over here because then that makes it even more interesting when we get over there. Because this wasn't a plan, it was just kind of done, I guess. So, oh, window, yeah. And I built this because it fit and it was small enough. Oh, wait, I forgot to show you this. Over here is some kind of house or apartment flat thing that I built because it needed to be there because it was just this tiny little box that was just annoying me. So I spent like a bit on it on a night. I was very tired, so it wasn't put to its best. This is the friend's design. Yeah, it's only 2 people doing all of this, so. And this is the Squidward building, but that sign was put there when it was just the front, and I just couldn't be bothered because I didn't know how to feel about it. But now it's completely done. Over here's an office. There's a tunnel down there because it was funky. We've tried to finish stuff before going on to new stuff, and obviously that's totally worked. And the floor has decided to disappear in there. This is another thing I did. And this is a train station. We have 1, 2, I think we have 4 train stations, if I'm not mistaken. But let's show you the chicken, because when this whole thing started, well, yeah, when this whole thing started, it was just kind of a haha chicken on top with an iron golem as well. He's never left. He's actually literally just been stuck up here the entire time, which I find hugely funny. And you got Central Station, so you know, come down here. These all kind of link up. Some of them don't, but we're planning. And this is like your W.H. Smiths instead of a train station. Is the idea that I gave this. Very small, very small. Yeah, I woke up like a little bit ago, so. But these tracks do lead to places, but there are so many of them that I don't want to risk it. So we're gonna. Oh yeah, we have a trans flag because you know those are everywhere because yeah. And we've got Garden of Peace over here. You know, I didn't build this. This is just my friends. When there are just patches of like empty, tiny spaces, usually it's a garden or something green or some kind of building. And this is the office my friend started. Is it? Yeah. The bottom bit I fixed up because she didn't know what she was doing really, but I managed to turn it into this. The floors are down apart from the bottom. And this. Now I'll tell you this, there's some points of the city do look really good when you can see this because it's just really cool. We have a KFC with rainbow. There's a lot of rainbows in this area. We have a KFC. The reason it's blocked off is, well, we did have workers in there. We had a creeper, a skeleton. We had workers, but I guess we can open it back up for business. Yeah. We did have workers, but we turned the server to peaceful, so the workers got fired. Yeah. So let's just go. There's a little farm, not farm, what am I saying? Not a pond, it's not a farm. Kind of just a statue of a villager with more rainbow around it. And there's a pig here, but this area was only just recently started, like the new bit back there. So I thought I'd show you the older parts first. In here we have the housing and a cherry shop. And this leads down to the train thing. There are 2 villagers trapped inside there. These are the apartments that kind of are done but also aren't. And I guess this is where all the parties take place. You kind of go in here and there's, you know, it's one of those neighborhoods that are just really busy at certain points in the year, I guess you could say, if you couldn't tell. We haven't taken things down because why would we? 1 hair a month. So yeah, that wasn't me, of course. But I think 1 house is done, but I don't know which one is it. Hold on. It's the one over here. Yeah, these are both done, so they're villager friendly and you know. So I might build more stuff like this because it's really cute and I think it would just work. So yeah, this is a post office turned into a block of flats or whatever you want to call it. It's got that classical, and you got your boxes where you open at whatever time you want. And just a heads up, there are going to be a lot of weird either cats or pandas stuck in things. Speaking of cats, and over here is the shop of Rainbow, and then you've got shop vacant, but it's kind of not, and you got a pizzeria, and then you've got a cake shop, like a sugary sweet shop here. Yeah. Some of the signs aren't kid appropriate, so I'm trying not to show those off because most of them are not kid appropriate, so I am trying to hide that. This is something that we built. I built this when we started this, but it wasn't really the plan. We were trying to be survival, and then we went from that, because we're not good at being survival, we kind of went from, oh yeah, and then to just being so bored of survival that we went over here and did this. So this is the first thing I built, and some of this is Survival Town, I think, because, well, this isn't Survival Town, it kind of is, but the house is, there's a lot of signs. Parrots everywhere. Yep. And yeah, so this is the zoo. Zoo is the right word, I guess it is, because it's got foxes and pandas and horses it used to have, but I got rid of them, moved them. But yeah, what? Okay, I'm not gonna question it. Yeah, this is the house from the survival house that sort of wasn't survival, but then it got turned into this, and there's stuff up here. Very strange, very survival-esque, and there's a cat here. We had a night. The reason we have the gate here and the trapdoor here is because of the cats that were spread out around here. But this is in fact a horse adoption center. Where's the sign? Hold on. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Yeah. So there aren't llamas in here, but it's mostly horses. And these guys, a good portion of these guys were actually in here. The very interesting thing. Yeah. I won't question it. This is the cat adoption center, but it's already been adopted, as you can see. And this is the fox. Gotten here that there are foxes in here. Another trans flag. A totally normal church that we don't talk about the room, it's a disco full of rainbows. This is the ye old survival town, because this is where we started. And again, more cats. Do I have to explain? Another horse. And if you go up here, you get these three lovely souls. We've got SpongeBob. I built all three of these. Spongestein's monster, because it's got made of wet sponge. And then you got Squidward. I'm going to kill SpongeBob. I don't know if you guys have seen the creepy SpongeBob thing, but that's what that's from. And then you got this one. Dog, because apparently it looks like a dog. I don't know, don't care. But a thing. In here was something, I think it was a creeper, but of course the thing was set to create blah, 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 peaceful. This is the Polar Palace, or place, I didn't see the sign. There are 3 names. What? Ah, well, they all have names. This is something I built in like 10 minutes. It's very small. It was meant to be a beach house. And when I say beach house, I mean like the ones that you see on the end of like a slur. But yeah, it turned into that. I don't know what this is. I guess it's a thing I didn't build. Now this, oh no. So over here we have less animals than we did before, but that's probably because of the pit from hell. Yeah. And yeah, we just don't talk about this. Some of the animals aren't appropriately named, but it seems we've lost quite a few. Ah dear. And pandas. There's a town hall here. And over here is where the villagers reside. This used to be a thing, like a brick thing, but I changed it to fit the area. It's very laggy sometimes if you come over here because the villagers, if we go over here, we've got some down there, we got a few, well, no, because I moved all the beds, but if we go up here, can't see that. Let's go over to that. Yeah, yeah. So I turned it into an appropriately sized building. It's only got a few floors, but it took me like 2 hours. And yeah. Oh, even more iron golems than I expected, but that's fine. They always spawn because there are so many in there that they all just seem to be out here, and it's kind of just been left. There's another same kind of build near the KFC that we showed. An abandoned house I believe we might be getting rid of because it's just not doing it anymore. That over there is also same for the villagers, I think. And what are you? What? Adam! Sorry. So we have, it's Adam and Steve, not Adam and Eve. It's a funny joke between friends. Adam, you're meant to be with Steve. Why are you not with Steve? What happened? Anyway, this is the thing I built recently for the both of us. It's yeah, it's a mix of the both of our styles, rainbows, colour, you know. This is meant to take you up to the, what do you call it? Take you up to the top floor. All floors are done. Took me a bit, but there's gonna be, yeah, you can see there that that's where you spawn in, hopefully. Over here we have, there's another tunnel. Lots of tunnels. Construction site, because we didn't know what to put in this bit, so I was like, you know what, construction site. We got this. And a joke. Guess you could say we skipped leg day, because it's a skip. I don't know if that's the same name for skips in wherever you're from, but yeah, see, even more village. We had a villager overhaul. This is Markiplier. Yeah, yeah. It's meant to be like the, I don't know what it's called, but there's a thing. There's just stuff. Oh. Thank you for Yep. This is something I built. I'm more of a modern, if you haven't seen this channel, or if you're new, you would know that I build more like fashion, modern sort of city things and stuff. Over here is like the older, it still leads to this, we're still in this area, which is impressive. This is meant to be the city people building. This is a tiny, terribly built thing that I just didn't know what to do with. This is more recent, a few weeks ago at least. Didn't really know what to put, so I just built a park. And a cat that spawned next to me whilst I was building this. So, yeah, this needs to be finished. This is done, pretty much. Yeah, I just sort of made sure it all kind of worked. I still got a lot of stuff to do here, but that's another tunnel that's hopefully gonna lead. No, wait, it does lead to the newer sections. That was silly, I think. Does it? Yes, yes it does. Okay. I thought it didn't, but then I realised it did. So if we go over here to this side of the park, we'll see this. Friends design. I helped, of course, but it's pretty simple, I guess you could say. It's nothing crazy, but I kind of like it because it gives us little big zone. And she was wanting to get into World Edit because it was starting to annoy her how the speed of building was taking a while, so I left that. And yeah. But yeah, all floors are accounted for. So now what else? I think yeah, so this is the new area. This bit was my friend's idea. It took her 6 hours to just do this whole, well, mostly this stuff that you see over there. This was all me. So this is the shopping thing. I don't know if you guys know who made this. I do. It's Forgebook, I think. I don't remember. There's Burger King over there. I wasn't gonna do a legit sign because yeah, it's too big for the thing, so I just gave the colours. The painting of the food. You go in here. It's very simple. Oh, sorry, my neck just hurts. I've put some cars in. I'm planning to add more cars. But yeah, this is the bus. This is a first bus station that we had. Quite recent as well. We're trying to give life, so. Okay, and so yeah, we've got some small buses, some bigger buses, you know. We do have another one that's not currently at this moment, but like it's in the works. And I will show it off when appropriate. Over this way is the newer area, but can't really get far with it if you don't know how to get around. So down here is this is an apartment with a garage spot. It's two-sided, but usually it's used for storage or drug smuggling. I don't know, you choose. And then it's very simple. I don't really like it. I might get rid of it, but who knows. Over here is the Target building, I guess you could call it. I don't remember if I give it a proper name, but yeah. It's kind of small now I think about it, but it's big for what it is, so. And then if we go over here, we got the college space. Of course, you got roadworks, something that I fixed because it's the first water pipe. Yep. So that's the thing. Over here is the college. Yeah, it's just kind of a college. I don't know. I don't remember the name. There's a name somewhere. It's probably over by the Taco Bell. It may not look like a Taco Bell, but I came up with a design from an image, so bear with me. See, this is God Said It's a Real Big No-No, and Steve, I think. Yes, and that one. So these two are here. Adam has been found. But we'll have to transport him somehow. This is a Taco Bell. If you know, it's hard to tell, but that's meant to be the logo, but anyway, offices, chicken offices, I don't know. And another construction site. Another one! Diagonal crane, because I wanted to try something new. And it works pretty well. yeah, Walltown College, or Walton if you're fancy. There's a lot to show here. So this is the bus station. I forget, like, it's where coaches and stuff can come, and I don't know how these things work. This isn't my thing. So this is what I built. It's Victorian, and I'm still working on this area. I gave up because I got tired one night, but yeah. This is a neat little area, and over here we got another one with a little alleyway. I really need to work on this. It's a lot of space to work with, so I'm really trying. And over here we have another building. Let's where do we go? I think we'll go over here. My friend named all this because I wasn't going to, because I don't like naming things. There's a cow in here called I Work Here Dad. Name not by me. I built it's a parking, not a parking, it's a gas station, petrol station. Very big, very spacious, but this is something I built. Still not done, because I'm unsure of it right now. Grey and nothing else really takes it away. Let's fly over back to the bridge over here. This is all meant to look man-made, so it kind of does. Am I missing something? I don't know, but yeah. As you can see, stuff is still in the works in this area, but some of it's done. It really depends how I'm feeling. This is a train station. Hold on, let's get the name. Walltown College Station. Love it. There's ticket things here, is it? I think, no. I forgot to put stuff in it, but platform 1, there's only 2 platforms, but both of these buttons send you bus train station or to the main city station, which sends you off to that party zone. This is a store. You know how train stations are where you get those little shops, tiny little like snacks things. My nose is acting funny. This is the office's office zone. Yeah, so kind of cool. I like it. I stopped working in this area because there's a lot to do. When we get over here, you'll see because I cleared this entire space, and if you can't tell that that's what we have to work with, then you know. This is that building I was talking about, the chicken building. I don't think it has a name, but yeah. This area, all of it leads together, I guess you could say, but this is recent. I did this yesterday, just before going to bed. So, yeah. This is the Bastille Hotel. Don't know if it's a hotel just yet, but this is probably not a hotel. It's probably a flat or something. So to give you scale on what this area is, it's very big. It's massive. There's a lot to do. There's render distance seems to be really chugging right now. Yeah, we have a lot to do, and I'm really not looking forward to it, but it's gonna get done. So anyway, let's continue. This video is gonna be much longer than anticipated, but that's fine. This is the North End Bridge Road. Okay. This is my repair place. Oh dear. Pardon me. With these 2 little guys. Santa's Twerkin' Workshop. Don't ask. It's a repair shop, Jimmy. This is like that office thing. It's got like one thing done. I think it's this one. Or not. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's this bit in here. But yeah. You come around here if you're like a bigger vehicle and go around here. It's all very basic. I just used the design of a regular in my head, and that's a trash heap thing or rubbish bins. And yeah, so over here is the more storage units or something. That's meant to be like the sign to tell people that it's for sale, or so I don't know the thing is, but this is they're both the same. One's a little longer, but yeah, they both got the same thing, just different. But yeah, they're both storage units or something. I think they're storage units for people or something. This is a motorway, I don't know the name of something way. And underneath isn't really done, but you do have a little parking, is this? Bus stand, okay, and over here, containers full of stuff. I did this yesterday as well, I think, or something like that. This is the major train station, like the big one. It's based off of a real place. Not these are things that my friend built. Also another office zone. Yeah, so these two are the same. So this is the 3-layer train station. My friend did all this. I did nothing here. I didn't touch this till it was done. But this is the 3-layer train station based off of a real one. Don't remember the name of it, but yeah, it took like 2 days to do because confused. Yeah, this goes all the way down to the 2nd platform, and this is like your bus station. Yeah, I think it's like that bus coach station thing place. Over here is the office building, the blue one. It's an office building that sells offices. I know, crazy. And so if we go over here, this isn't done because I'm unsure of it, yada yada. This is the Crimson offices, the office that sells offices. It goes all the way up. Very basic, nothing really crazy. What else? This is also a work in progress. There's a hotel over here. The houses I'm unsure of, I might keep them. And it's a hotel that we finished yesterday as well. This is the fine dining on the wharf with a giant pond with water lake things. This is the gigantic bus station that I was talking about. Bus garage, as I like to say. Gigantic. I fixed. When I say fixed, I just made it a little bit different because I changed the iron out for polished granite, is it? Or something crazy? Diorite? I forget, but yeah, diorite, that was it. And that, I believe, is it. There's a lot that needs to be finished. It's all kind of gonna happen soon. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!